Something special is happening in Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts is not just playing football, he is leading a movement. With unmatched focus, incredible power, and a calm, consistent presence, he is transforming the Eagles into one of the most dangerous teams in the NFL. He leads like no one else. He trains like no one else. And now, the Eagles are building a team around him that is quick, intelligent, and eager. It is not just about winning games. It is about building a legacy. Why are the Eagles building their entire system around his mindset? What is so special about him? And how a championship dynasty is taking shape? Let's find out. Before the hype, the contract, and the Super Bowl run, Jalen Hurts was just a kid with something to prove. Born in Houston, Texas, Jalen was in love with football from an early age. He attended Channelview High School in Texas. His father, Averion Hurts, was a football coach at this school and helped him throughout his school career. As a senior, Hurts passed for 2,384 yards with 26 touchdown passes and rushed for 1,391 yards and 25 touchdowns. Do you know that Hurts also participated in powerlifting? As a sophomore in high school, Hurts squatted 500 pounds. He became a regional finalist in his weight class. After high school, Hurts attended the University of Alabama in 2015. During his freshman season at Alabama, his completion percentage was 62.8%. He finished the season with 954 rushing yards and 13 touchdowns. He earned several awards during his freshman year, including the Southeast Conference (SEC) Offensive Player of the Year. As a sophomore, he finished with 2,081 passing yards and 17 passing touchdowns. During his junior season, he led his team to victory against Georgia in the 2018 SEC Championship game. His completion percentage was at 72.9% this season. Here's the remarkable thing. He finished the season with a quarterback rating of 196.7. That's just insane. At Alabama, he won games and led like a veteran, but he still got benched in the national title game. Most players would be disappointed after that, but Hurts was different. He did not lose hope. And in December 2018, Jalen was transferred to the University of Oklahoma. He played for the football team during the 2019 season and finished the season with 1,298 yards and 20 touchdowns. He was voted runner-up for the 2019 Heisman Trophy. He also led Oklahoma to the CFP semifinals. These moments told us everything. Hurts was not just different, he was made different. When the Eagles selected him in the second round of the 2020 NFL Draft, fans were in shock. Carson Wentz was still their guy. Hurts seemed like a backup plan, but he was getting ready in the background. He was watching films, mastering the playbook, and training like a linebacker. You might think of it as a negative, being benched at Alabama and having to transfer. The reality is these moments of adversity make people stronger. You've got to be in a very mature state to enter the NFL and to play in this market especially. Jalen was ready to go, said Hurt. He was not loud. He did not demand attention. But still, everyone noticed. By 2021, he became the starter. By 2022, he was in the MVP race. And by 2023, he had led the Eagles to a Super Bowl appearance. This was not just luck, it was pure hard work. Jalen Hurts did not just arrive in the Eagles, he reshaped it, and that was just the beginning. Jalen Hurts trains like a linebacker, but most importantly, he trains like a quarterback who wants to dominate on the field every day. Do you know about his foundation? It's powerlifting. At age 15, he performed 500-pound squats, 260-pound bench press, and 500-pound deadlift for a 1,260-pound total. At age 16, he raised that total to 1,430 pounds, including a 570-pound squat, 275-pound bench press, and 585-pound deadlift. In college, he hit 600-pound squats and 620-pound deadlifts. But Hurt and his trainers prioritized durability over brute strength. His off-season routine, led by quarterback coach Taylor Kelly and the Eagles performance team, rarely includes traditional squats. Instead, his workouts focus on football-specific endurance. The stuff we focus on is more on-field stuff than the weight room, said Taylor Kelly. Now, his workout routine includes 4-minute plank holds to stabilize his core, push-up variants for balanced shoulder health, and scapular push-ups to support a clean release motion. Ted Rath, former Eagles coach, called Hurts the best leader around him. He also praised Hurts' approach in the game. Hurts says he thrives on doubt and adversity. I began to find the thrill in it. I began to find the thrill in the hate, the disbelief, and the doubt. Hurts training is not a typical one. It's a comprehensive system designed to create exceptional explosiveness, bulletproof durability, and a resilient mentality. Strong physiques are built in the kitchen, and Jalen Hurts understands that. He tackles nutrition with the same discipline he applies on the field. He keeps his breakfast simple. It can be turkey bacon, fruit, or a carb like a potato or toast. It's a simple, balanced, and fueling meal. His lunch is usually a Caesar or Cobb salad. Keep it light, Hurts says. He avoids everything that slows him down. His dinner is where the magic happens. He sticks with the big three: fish, chicken, and steak paired with vegetables. Carbs come in only when needed for energy balance. During extended film or planning sessions, he often turns to sunflower seeds, a nostalgic reminder of playing baseball and the dugout vibe. When asked about how his diet has changed over the years, he replied, "The Eagles' registered dietitian, Roman Montijo, highlights the importance of balanced, nutrient-rich meals like lean proteins, fruits, and vegetables and whole grains. He also focuses on tracking macros and staying well hydrated. Hydration after training helps in nutrient circulation and muscle repair." Wondering what the Eagles team eats on game day, Montijo says, "On game day, the focus shifts a bit to have easily accessible energy and maintain that energy throughout the game. They typically eat rice, potatoes paired with lean proteins around 4 to 5 hours before the game to fuel up without feeling sluggish." Jalen Hurts, when asked about recovery after the game, said that he uses massages, cold tubs, and prioritizes sleep. This strategy of weekly nutritious meals, intelligent fueling, hydration, and recovery develops a body that not only performs, but endures. For Hurts, food is not just a fuel. It's part of a system designed for peak performance and sustained greatness. Jalen Hurts is more than just the Eagles' quarterback. He is the focal point of a well-engineered roster designed to maximize his dual-threat abilities. Since 2017, the Eagles have adopted a draft and develop philosophy. They have built offensive and defensive lines through high-value picks like Lane Johnson, Cam Jurgens, and Landon Dickerson, along with recent first-rounders like Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. That homegrown foundation has helped create a dominant Super Bowl roster. GM Howie Roseman's roster moves define this era. He not only traded stars, but also managed the salary cap strategically. Together, this all shows that the draft, the coaching, and cap management are all aligned towards one vision: a dynasty-proof team. Super Bowl 59 was the Eagles' statement to the world. Against the dangerous Chiefs offense, Jalen Hurts stepped up, passing for 318 yards, rushing for 89, and contributing 4 total touchdowns. In the final moments, the Eagles' defense was strong, clinching a 34-31 victory and securing Philadelphia's second Lombardi trophy. Hurts was named the Super Bowl MVP, but he did not revel in the limelight. He said that this is just the beginning. That summed up the new identity of the Eagles. This was not a team satisfied with one ring. It was a team determined to build a legacy. When Hurts was asked about his feelings when he was holding the Lombardi trophy, he replied, "Jalen Hurts is not just a quarterback. He is a weapon. At 6'1" and over 220 pounds, Hurts merges the strength of a linebacker with the accuracy of a surgeon. His legs challenge defenses, and his arm completes the task. But it was not achieved overnight. It was built through relentless work. His off-season routines are brutal. Olympic lifts, sled pushes, and yoga to enhance balance. But his discipline is the real secret behind his success. Hurts scans defenses quickly, adjusts protection before the snap, and if nothing's there, he'll take off, lowering his shoulder like a fullback. In 2024, he racked up nearly 3,000 passing yards and over 600 rushing yards in the regular season. And most notably, he protected the ball. Only 5 interceptions throughout the regular season. That combination of strength, composure, and finesse makes him a challenge to strategize against. Hurts is no longer just a dual threat. He has developed into the most complete quarterback in the league. The Eagles did not just build around Jalen Hurts, they built to sustain. General Manager Howie Roseman has constructed a roster capable of reloading every year. Skill positions are locked in. A.J. Brown and DeVonta Smith provide power and precision, while Dallas Goedert offers elite tight end upside. Roseman's blueprint is disciplined. rookie contracts, strategic veteran extensions, and scouting backups who fit culture and performance. Talent wins games, but culture wins eras, and Hurts set the standard. One of Philly's most respected voices, Jason Kelce, said, "Leadership is taking accountability yourself and holding others to the same standard, regardless of what's going on." Hurts leads quietly. No media buzz, just hard work. The Eagles are defined by discipline, strength, and togetherness. Setbacks don't hinder them. They refine them. This culture is not flashy. It's relentless. It's strong. And it's exactly what transforms remarkable seasons into lasting legacies. Although several teams rise and fall, the Eagles appear to be just getting started. Hurts is just 26. The main lineup is all set. Their defense is young and versatile. The front office ensures salary cap flexibility and strategic depth. This team has reached the top. Now, they are redefining it. Through youth, discipline, and vision, they have established themselves as the new standard in the NFL. This is a team with momentum. They possess championship experience, and their recent actions indicate that the real work is just beginning. Jalen Hurts is not just playing quarterback. He is contributing to the foundation of a dynasty. With leadership, culture, and vision at each level, the Eagles are building something bigger than a season. This is how dynasties begin and why the NFL should be on high alert.